Hello viewers, a very warm welcome to you as we bring you another exciting episode of Women Now. We are very grateful for all your comments and feedback, and we'll make every effort to live up to your expectations. Today we have for you the author of a book who will talk about problem solving. Don't we all have that? Take you to an elite panel of empowered women in the Bay Area talking about how they turned their passion into reality and how someone else can help you meet your life partner. It's going to be exciting, so chai it up and join us as we begin Women Now. Well, have you given any deep thought on the present chaos faced by people of the modern world and their endless search for final bliss? Maybe a little chat with the author of Awaken Perfection will clear the mist as they enlighten us about their book on global consciousness and open up new avenues of thought. She will also take us through different methods of problem solving. Hello, Adrun.
Hello. Thank you for having me on the show.
Did I say it correct, Adrun?
No, actually, but that's okay. I'm used to this butchering
Tell me
stuff.
how am I supposed to say that?
Odrone.
Tell us, Awaken Perfection, global consciousness, how are you breaking all the barriers?
Well, Awaken Perfection is sort of a book on global consciousness, and breaking through barriers, they're related. Now, before we sort of talk more about the book, I'm proud of something, which is this book is endorsed by the grandson of Mahatma Gandhi.
Wow.
So
Are you serious?
So,
Wow.
so we're very, very happy and proud about it.
Dr.
And I thought this would be
Gandhi.
very
Okay.
much
Okay.
related to share that. And,
Okay.
you know,
So are you addressing a lot of Eastern culture in this book and talking about how that can get assimilated with our Western culture? Is that what you're trying to do?
well, yes and yes. And so as we all see, the world is coming together while it's falling apart. And so the coming together part is that Eastern and Western thought, East and Western is converging. Okay. So Eastern thought is a wonderful thing because Eastern thought is all about wisdom, whereas Western thought is all about love. And so we are forming this new global consciousness, which we've never seen before.
So you're combining wisdom with love.
So it's like philosophy.
Absolutely.
Right.
The love of wisdom.
Exactly.
And Eastern
Exactly.
culture is more ancient than Western. So Western got adopted and adapted much later, right?
Yes.
So are you kind of trying to talk about that, the history of the cultures and how it came together?
So exactly. So the book is split into two parts. One is history, the other one is mystery. And so the mystery part is all about perfection.
History and mystery. Wow.
That's excellent.
And so history, we show how we actually, humanity traveled through time, like traditional age, modern age, and today, now, the new age we're living in, which is the planetary age. Right. And so, you know, it's very funny because when you look at the world falling apart and all these crises that are happening in the world today, you know, financial crisis, global warming, religious warfare,
Kids giving
it's
you trouble.
overwhelming, right? I mean, we all get frustrated and react, and when we react, we can't think and create. And so, you know, but I say, on the other hand, it's all perfect.
So, for example, I mean, this book, this Awaken Perfection, what specifically are you trying to solve in someone's life? What area of life? Is it the thinking, you know, the material liking, or what is it that you're addressing specifically?
Well, specifically, we look at a core. So when we speak of a being, you know, what's happening within, for example, yourself. We look at the core. And so when you look at the core, you examine what, you know, how that person views the world, right? Because the way you view the world will depend, you know, on your perceptions.
So action need not have a reaction with the same belief. So if there is an action, somebody cuts you in the road, it's how you believe that cutting happened, your reaction will depend on that.
You know, we go out there and we start running without the destination in mind. That's a very common mistake with all of us.
Well, Drone, it's been a pleasure having you. I can't even tell you how, I mean, I feel better already. I want to get a copy of the book. Are you sure I can't just take this?
No, this is mine.
What a pal.
Thank you so much.
I'll send you a copy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure having
Thank you
you.
for having
Honestly,
me.
thank you so much. We'll be right back after this. Thank you. So now it's time for a little lightheartedness as spring wafts through the air and Cupid shoots his arrows all around. So all of you gorgeous creatures, it's time for red roses, red hearts, and the courage to open it up to the loved ones that you love. Does that sound easy? Well, here we have today someone who can certainly help you find your soulmate. Hello, Shobana.
Hello, thanks for having me here. Thanks,
Well,
Janet.
first of all, Manish,
Yes.
what is your Valentine plan?
My Valentine's plan, can I tell you what I've done in years past?
No, what are you planning this year?
Oh, geez.
It's around the corner.
How about sending the loved one to like a day spa in the morning? I heard that's a
Alone?
good one. Yeah, and then I'll play
When
some golf.
Shobna is going to throw some light on her,
I'll play some golf.
Congratulations, Shobna. You're starting your own dating site. I mean,
wow.
who would have thought? That's like turning your passion to reality. We just talked about it. And you are doing it. You were very passionate about it, and now it's becoming a reality, right?
That's true. Thanks. Thank you so much. And this is something I have always enjoyed doing. You know, matching my friends. Oh, you are single, available. I know someone. Would you like to go on a date?
So you've been
Meet
like
them.
the sort of quintessential matchmaker all along, huh?
All along.
All
And
right.
then now I finally decided, why not, you know, take it to a different level and help people.
Okay.
Because I have many friends who are like really struggling to find the right person.
Tell me about it. I have so many friends, nice girls, nice guys.
Yeah.
Somehow they're not able to, you know, match up.
That's because like the online dating and stuff that's available out there for them, it's like they are on their own.
Okay.
Any individual, even an educated person, very successful individual, when it comes to dating, they're completely at loss.
Tell me about it.
You know,
yeah.
so they need help, and that's why I'm starting this, and because it's a. I strongly believe it's not some computer-generated algorithm that is perfect for you, that's going to work. It's much more a comprehensive process, and it is a very important thing that you're trying to look for someone to be a partner in your life, and that doesn't happen just online.
Right, right. So
You
how
need-
are you different from all these online websites?
And we're truly one of a kind service. You will not find anywhere else, I can really tell that. And what we are doing is we are just not throwing a bunch of people together or giving them the ability to look for themselves. We are there first. I would sit with them and ask them the right questions. What are their priorities? What are their goals?
So
What
wait.
is
So you're meeting everybody individually. So although you are a website, but you're more like the personal touch. So you're meeting them first, understanding them, and then trying to find their partner. Is that it?
There's a different level of service.
Okay.
And the top of the line one is what we call it platinum plan. And that is a personalized matchmaking service. What we do is first I meet, an interview, and gather all this information.
Right.
And then we strongly believe many people, they do not know themselves what they are looking for.
Of course,
Right,
that's what the
And
issue is. Yeah.
so we are going to have, as part of the service, they are going to be talking with our relationship counselor.
Right.
And that counselor will ask them those questions. So why do you think those things are important to you? And what is it making you not being very successful in the dating world?
That's
In
a very
general.
good thing. I love it.
All those level of connections need to be there, and this generation people understand that.
I have a dream, said Martin Luther King, and so do many of us. We always have big dreams, but how many of us have the passion to follow those dreams and then turn that passion into reality? Do you believe that it can really happen? Let's take you to ICC, where an outstanding real woman who have actually had the lofty dream and the burning passion to follow them. Today, they stand tall in society and share their exciting and inspiring stories with us on a recent panel discussion. Let's take you there.
I have meandered through various academic fields, from chemistry, math, marketing management, history, computer science, and had a 20-year career at Hewlett-Packard, was an executive managing, had P&L responsibility, then went into Agilent, where I had a $3 billion portfolio for all of global sourcing, including geography responsibilities for India.
My name is Priya Haji, and I'm the CEO of a company called Save Up. And before I talk a little bit about that, I think my passion is really using technology and business to try to create more justice and more opportunity in the world.
My name is Kanur Chopra. I'm Senior Vice President of a company called United Lex, which is a legal process outsourcing company. I think, hats off to all of you for being here. I assume that many of you are here because you do have ideas and you do have a passion. And I think that's, if you do, you're way ahead of where I was when I started, my career and when I started practicing law.
I'll actually pick up on Priyanka's concept of the world will change with you, because I'm a firm believer that if you embrace the universe will embrace you. And I think in order to do that, one has to have resilience. And that's a very important thing, because you have to believe in yourself, you have to have the resilience to keep going at it and also have the flexibility. Because as you pursue your passion, there are lots of times where that passion gets tested, and you have to have flexibility in approach. You have to have flexibility in building a team that may be of people that are smarter than you, so that you can learn and that you can provide a better service. And you really have to stick to a few truths, and not just truth about yourself, but I think that truth in the value, whether it's value to the shareholder, whether it's value to your customers, or value to your community. Those truths will always make that journey a lot easier.
Do you think women have an advantage at workplace, or is it a big challenge for them?
And I think that that's where the definition is very difficult. For a man, it's just like, can go career, 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 and then just tell the woman in his life that, hey, I'm working.
Yeah.
But I think for a woman, it's like, well, I've got career, and then if they put so much focus on career, then the family part falls apart.
Granted that women are supposed to support their men in their passion career.
That's changing.
That's changing though, but it has still a long way to come. So we asked the panel about what they think, and let's take a look at what they had to say.
I started one more new business recently, but I'm finding it so tough to get the support from different people, even my girlfriends or guys, whatever it is, how to reach out for support, how to become successful,
I think Kanur said that very well. Believe in what you're doing and stick to your path. It's a lot of hard work. Starting something and taking it to reality and making it successful is very, very hard. For a very long time, you have to believe in what you're doing and stay on your track. And I'm sure there'll be other panelists who want to add to this, right?
Yeah, sometimes it will feel like the whole world is against you, but not knowing the specifics, I would just say talk to people, try and understand where the barriers are, so that you can figure out what alternative approaches you may be able to take.
And in thinking about today's topic of turning passion into profit, profit doesn't necessarily mean something financial, and I think I understood that when I got here. What's exciting me about what I'm doing is creating something different and actually seeing it become something successful.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to the panelists and the guests here tonight. Thank you so much.
That was a very enlightening event. I had
was.
so much fun being there and knowing all these women, empowered women. They spoke so well.
Yeah, and all the questions are great, I'm sure. It makes people think, and that's
Right.
what it is.
Totally loved being there.
I bet. And I'm
Thank
sure
you,
they
Samba,
appreciate it.
for organizing that for us.